Alexis Sky is shaking, and she went on the Jamal Bryant podcast, and they had a very interesting conversation. I didn't get to watch the entire interview, but from the clips I'd seen, I definitely feel like I want to speak on this situation, and I do plan on watching the entire interview. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. So, like I said, I have not seen the full interview, but from the clips I've seen, I was very moved by this podcast already. So, I want to have a conversation about self esteem. Sometimes, as a woman, and especially maybe even a woman that people deem aesthetically pleasing, you can still go through this battle for self worth, right? Now, imagine everybody in the world thinks you have something that you don't have, and you have to parade around like you have it, although you're missing so much of it, it's empty. And that sometimes ends up being self worth for some of the girls in our community. Now, Alexis Sky is one of those girls that's dated all the artists. She's dated all the influencers. I mean, this is somebody that had like a 5 second stint with Rob Kardashian. Somebody clearly that's been looking for love very, very deeply. And she spoke about recently being engaged. She got engaged. She didn't even get to tell the world because a week later he went to jail. And whatever he did, he doesn't have a bond. Just a very sad story and very deep of like her life being pulled away from her heart being pulled out of her chest. But she also spoke about something very controversial because Jamal Bryant is a pastor. This is a Christian podcast. She said she almost made her walk with God, even though the walk ended up being for her. Her walk with God initially was about a man. And I think that some of us in different ways can relate to that. You know, Jamal Bryant apologized to her for the level of criticism that the church gave her when at one point she was super delving into Christianity. Brittany Renner super delving into Islam, and the girls are getting, Black China delving into the Holy Spirit. Like the girls are going back to a higher power. And it just might be one of those shifts in the culture where everybody's looking for something, especially the girls who are looking for love, fulfillment, not just fame and fortune, but real, untangible things that God can give you to make you feel blessed. And it's hard to watch that Alexis Sky interview because I've been there before. I was in a bit of a tumultuous situation this year, and I really, really loved the person, and I went to therapy for them. I didn't go to therapy for me. I went to therapy for them and to be better for them and be a better woman for them, right? And I ended up finding myself in the process. And that's what I feel like, Alexis Sky was trying to say about her Christianity. Although the walk is forever. She was like, I, did not do this initially for him. And people said, oh, that's why you didn't get to keep the man.